everybody. We just wanted to announce that we have recently partnered with Point 5 right here in Carytown. They are the official sponsor of the Vera House Podcast. And we couldn't be happier to partner with better people, to just be totally honest. Perri and myself, we both have explored not drinking in the past year. I'm coming up on 1 year of not drinking alcohol. And how long has it been for you?
It's coming up on 6 months. Yeah. Coming up on 6 months.
Yeah. And I think, when people think about not drinking or like being sober, I'm sure that there are many like stigmas and stereotypes around it. Honestly, I don't even think about it. Like I really don't think about it. Don't get me wrong. I always loved a good cocktail or a good drink or something, but I think especially for how busy I am in my life, it's like, I don't know, just the hangovers and all that stuff. It just wasn't worth it. And a couple of years ago, my friend Jackson introduced me to Point 5. And when I went in there, I was like, this is cool. Like, this is really, really awesome. So Point 5 is, it's an alternative beverage shop. So people don't have to be exactly like us, where it's like, oh, we've quit drinking, right? Like there's all kinds of different stuff in there. There's THC and Kava and CBD, like alternative functional beverages. There's nootropic and focused beverages. There's like herbal spirits, which are spirit replacements. There's NA beers, NA wines. There's gluten-free options, dairy-free options. And we reached out to Point 5 because we wanted to partner with them. And not only because they're great people and they have great products, but they're right here in our town. And it was just the perfect partnership. And so we're super grateful to announce that Point 5 is the official sponsor of the Vera House Podcast. Feels good to say.
Yeah.
And just really excited about the partnership. I think like partnering with them fits with a lot of the topics that we talk about on this podcast.
They do. They align with one, just the kind of like the lifestyle that we've adopted over the last 6 months to a year. And they do align with a lot of the stuff that we talk about. We are very Richmond focused in our content on the podcast. And we love highlighting businesses, entrepreneurs, local communities, and the sober curious community is a big part of Richmond, and local businesses are a big part of supporting that. So Point 5 being an alcohol alternative shop, but also not specifically just marketing to people who aren't drinking. We have a couple of drinks here that are adaptogen and nootropic focused, but they're essentially just energy drink replacements. And for someone like me who doesn't drink coffee, I drink green tea and water, and I don't drink a lot of soda. I stay away from energy drinks. This is an incredible option. And also, if I want to have a social beverage, if I want to have something to drink that isn't alcohol based, but still get a little mood boost or a little energy boost, they have those too with the CBD and the Kava beverages, which is great. It's always cool to have in a pre-existing community, especially if you're somebody who's curious about not drinking, or maybe you're not drinking as much and you want to replace some of what you do drink with something like this. There is a community out there. There's a place that you can get these beverages right in town and right in Carytown and right in your neighborhood.
Yeah. And I always felt like social pressure to like have a drink. I think a lot of people feel that way. It's just, it goes hand in hand. Like you go do social things and you have a drink. And then when you have a drink in your hand, you drink it. And then you finish it and you get another one. And, me personally, like I just would always like regret it or just feel like crap the next day. And I was just like, dude, I'm just over this. And I think a lot of it clicked for me when the bars around Richmond started carrying NA beers. And then I tried it a handful of times. I'm like, oh, like, why don't I just do this? And that kind of, in a very simple way, was like the start of my journey. It was something I had thought about off and on for probably 2 or 3 years. And then last year around this time, I finally just pulled the trigger and just did it. And I was like, all right, honestly, like one of the best decisions I've made.
Yeah.
And I could go on and on about that. But the thing is, they've got great stuff. We're super happy to be a part of what they do and for them to be a part of what we do. And so, just the beginning of even our own journey here at Vera House and what we're doing. And I think between talking about creativity, social events in our neighborhood, right? We've talked about even just like local dating scene and events, festivals, all that stuff. Like these types of things fit perfectly into all the stuff that we talk about. And I'm excited to continue to share their products and all the things that they do. And again, they're right here in Carytown in our neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. It's a great partnership. that we have. And if you're someone who is maybe curious in not just the non-alcoholic sector, but curious about adaptogens, about nootropics, these are things that help mental cognition and mental energy and just your overall health. These are vitamin infused, so they're very healthy. They're an alternative to similar drinks, but with having a healthy option, it makes it easier to make the right choice or the healthier choice. And that's usually the difference between getting something that's good for you and getting something that's bad for you, is having the choice and having that option available to you. So we are stoked to have Point 5 right down the street from the studio, because it's a really close and convenient option for us, and to have them partnering with the podcast, because it's just a one-to-one kind of like-minded infusion with our style, our brand, and the things that we like to talk about here on the podcast.
Absolutely. So please go visit Point 5 in Carytown. Be sure to tell them that we sent you. You can also get a 10% off voucher by going to verahouse.co/point5. That's POINT and the number 5. And if you're a client of ours and you come here to the studio, you will see their beverages here in our space. And we look forward to seeing you soon.